Hello, hello, everyone. Hello. This is Lucky Tarot 1111, and I am doing a specific love reading for Cancer. Let's see if you guys. Let's do a little tensing here of our space to make sure we have positive energies all throughout. Let's bless the card here, the cards, and our actual space. So, Cancer friends, like Libra, you are one of the top views for me. I recently reached 4,000 watch hours thanks to all of you. I appreciate you all very much. And because of that, I'm going to give you a bonus love reading and a bonus career reading for you, Cancer friends. I have not used my giant cards for the longest time. See how giant they are? This is my giant Rider-Waite Tarot, and this is my miniature one. And also, this is my regular gilded tarot cards. Do you see how giant these are? So this will be, Cancer, your particular love and romance reading for September 2021. I am grateful to you for you guys who have watched my videos, and you are the top 2 ranking viewers that I have, and so this bonus is for you. Alright, so I will use this giant card as the main deck, and then I will use some other cards for clarification. Now, this one I will use for business or career. And this one, the Modern Witch Tarot, I will use for love, for clarifiers. And also, of course, my miniature cards as well. Alright, I will get 10 cards from here because this is very difficult to shuffle. Like, I can't shuffle this like many other cards that I have, and so I'm just gonna choose 10 cards from here. So I can use a Celtic reading spread for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I will keep them over here. All right, let's get the 10 cards. Romance, Cancer, September 2021, the World card. See how beautiful this card is? And it's so big. All right, the World. You have the World in your hands. You are completing a cycle. Why am I sensing, Cancer friends, that many of you, even though you have been in a relationship, many of you have not been fulfilled with that relationship, okay? Many of you are still waiting for a passionate love to come your way. But you're completing that cycle of lack in September. Because look, the passionate offer here is yours. The pages are messengers. There is a passionate offer of love over here, my dearest folks. You are actually going to make a big decision. It's funny because ever since I read your, and I seldom remember everything that I say in the reading because I read so many different zodiac signs, right? But I remember, Cancer, that I've already seen the decision making. You're going to be doing a big decision making in September, but then also between September and December. That's what I'm sensing. The Page of Swords, there's also a message, an information that you will need to know, a truth that's coming out for you. Here goes your knight in the shining armor. This is a true love offer. I'm sensing this is something that's new. Meaning this is a person that's not in your life right now. All right. Oh my gosh. When the Nine of Wands shows up, I'm sensing that some of you are feeling like you're a wounded warrior. Some of you are feeling like this love and romance is hopeful, is not hopeful. It is hopeless for me at this point. Some of you are feeling that way. But don't do that. Don't feel that way because the universe have plans for you. Look, the Hierophant shows up, my folks. However, truth be told, full transparency here, Hierophant has two meanings. Number one, this, depending on your situation, still this is a collective reading even though it's pertaining to love. The Hierophant, for some of you, is a marriage proposal. So that's well and good. That's super awesome. However, for some of you, let me say many of you, this particular card is a card of divorce, unfortunately. I'm sensing that for many of you, you will be separating from your husbands or wives between September to December. I'm so sorry about that, but for some of you, it's the decision that you have been waiting for to do. Okay? There is a Queen of Cups, and after that divorce, there is an emotional fulfillment that's heading your way. But again, this is a collective reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But if you're getting married, the emotional fulfillment will follow. If you're getting divorced, the emotional fulfillment will follow as well. Okay, so there are two male names that shows up here. We have Patrick. One is Patrick, the other one's Michael. For some reason, these are names of men that shows up on the reading, Michael and Patrick. If that relates or resonates with you, type it in the comment box. If it, or maybe I'm calling your name, or the universe wants me to call your name here. If not, then just throw it away in the air. Why do you have the Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles in the love reading has something to do with keeping love plans to yourself. If you are thinking of divorcing, do not announce it to the world. If you're thinking of marrying, do not announce it to the world either. Oh my goodness. Look what showed up for you as your final outcome. A very passionate offer that you are going to accept. That's super awesome for you, my dearest Cancer friends. So far, so good, right? Now, of course, we are going to be clarifying our reading with the Gilded Tarot cards. Okay, I would like to mix it up with a Gilded Tarot here. Spirit and Spirit Guides. What are the messages do we have here? If I see Pentacles here, because Cancer also have a lot of Pentacles, and usually it pertains to money, but because this is a love reading, I will interpret that as emotional fulfillment. Speaking of that, we have Eight of Pentacles. Many of you are hard workers. Many of you are also hard workers in love. You're doing everything that you can to save your marriage. You're doing everything you can to save your relationship. But then you have a Five of Swords. Swords and fives, usually when they come together in a love reading, it means hurt. So you are crossed and challenged by hurt. Speaking of that, there's a lot of opposing powers here. It seems like there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. Many of you are moving forward this September to December. Many of you are relocating. Many of you are moving out of your houses. Many of you are going to move to a different country or different state. There is a mental analysis paralysis in terms of love. You have been overthinking about love. You are anxious about love. That is something that you wish you have. And that is something, for those of you who are already married, sometimes you still feel alone even if you are married. And many of you are experiencing abusive relationship as well, that I'm sensing here in the Cancer reading. All right. We have the Nine of Wands. You are so burdened in love. You are so frustrated in love. You want your Ace of Wands so that you can finish that cycle. All right, many of you are being love bombed at this time. But many of you have narcissistic spouses or narcissistic relationships. And you are so burdened of that. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what that card is about. But then you have the Ten of Pentacles. If this were a career reading, this is money, wealth, and abundance. But because this is a love reading, I will interpret this as emotional fulfillment in the long run. Your energy is full of love. Your energy is full of caring. And so even though you are hurting, you are still continuously caring. What's your environment here, Cancer friends? What's your environment? All right, you are a very passionate lover. You are a very passionate person. And that's why you're looking for the same passion in your partner, because you are very passionate. What is your hopes and fears on this deck, please? Here you go, your pentacles again, right? But you're thinking, is this relationship worth saving? That's the message that you have here. Is that relationship that you have right now worth saving? Is this something that you should be going forward to? Is this something that you are going to have more sacrifices for? But then you're waiting for your ship to come as your final outcome. I feel like you want to get out. That's for you, Cancer. And then I want to clarify, final clarification is another Rider-Waite Tarot, but this is the miniature one. After the waiting for your ship to come, your ship will arrive. You are going to moving out from a tumultuous situation to more pristine waters, calm waters. It's relocating to a different place, moving to a different home. Or it could also be mentally moving on and emotionally moving on or moving forward. There will always be an internal struggle and regret. Look how the Five of Swords are clarifying the Five of Swords. Swords are pain when they are fives, because otherwise swords are supposed to be mental clarity and intelligence. But when they're in a five, it's usually a pain or hurt. The world is again here for you. The world is in your hands. You're completing a cycle of lack. Cancer, oh my gosh, so many movement, so many moving forward. I think some of you are actually purchasing a vehicle. Okay. All right, many of you are, because you're very passionate, many of you are going to be feeling like you're left alone in the cold. I feel like instead of someone ghosting on you, you will be the one ghosting somebody. I feel like, because there's a lot of passionate offer here. I mean, there is a lot of symbols for passionate offer. There is one passionate offer. I don't think you will be ghosted upon. I think you will be the one to ghost somebody. Look, you have emotional fulfillment heading your way anyway. September to December. There are so many reasons to celebrate this September, between September and December, in terms of love and relationship. Of course, your energy is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment for you. There is a Page of Swords, a message of truth heading your way. Message of clarity as well. The High Priestess. Whatever it is that you're planning, do not announce it to the world. I keep saying that, right? All right, let me close your reading, my beautiful Cancer friends, in terms of love, with an Angel Romance card over here. Let go. Whatever it is that you're doing in terms of your love relationship, let go. Let it be. And sometimes you need to compromise, your angels are saying. Compromise is always good in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Let me close your reading with a love romance card here. Let's get two. Oops. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make an effort. And the final oracle card, Love Oracle. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Okay? And then let's end it with two Moonology cards for you. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Look how beautiful this card is. The answers you need are coming. That's promising. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. All right, this is such a beautiful reading for you in terms of love and romance, although I feel like there is some ghosting going on and I feel like there's a divorce that's happening. I'm also sensing for some of you there is marriage proposal happening, and there's also moving on and passion, a lot of passionate energy here. All right, thank you so much, my dear Cancer friends. This is your bonus reading in terms of love and romance, and hopefully I can do your career reading if I have the time later today, but I'm gonna leave it here. And if this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to put your comment in the comment box below. I respond to your comments anyway. I appreciate you all for watching my videos. We have reached the 4,000 watch hours video and 1,280 subscribers as we speak. That's thanks to you all for making that happen, and I appreciate you all very, very much. Thank you for supporting my channel. I will be back with your career reading for September, hopefully, as soon as I finish the other love reading. Thank you very much. Take care. Namaste.